Welcome back to Smart Speak English.
Great to be diving in again.
Today we're tackling something absolutely fundamental, asking questions correctly in English. Seems basic, maybe.
Yeah, on the surface. But getting it right consistently, that's different.
Exactly. It's not just about, sticking a question mark on the end. It's key for actually getting information, building those connections, finding opportunities even.
Absolutely. How you ask can really change the response you get, or if you even get one that makes sense.
So our mission today is to break down the grammar, the tone, the structure, make it feel less daunting.
Right. And we've looked at how this is typically explained. There are sort of three main pillars people talk about when classifying English questions.
Okay, let's start there. The first one is probably the simplest. The yes-no type.
Exactly. These are questions that start with an auxiliary verb, a helping verb like do, does, is, are, can, will, things like that.
And they expect, well, yes or no, like, do you like coffee?
Or are you coming to the meeting? Straightforward confirmation.
Okay, pillar one, yes, no, what's next?
Then you have your what questions. These are your information seekers. They start with words like who, what, when, where, why, how.
Ah, okay. So they need more than just a yes or no. You need details.
Precisely. Like where do you live? Requires a place. Or what time does the train leave? Needs a specific time. You can't just say yes.
Makes sense. And the third type?
Choice questions. These ones actually offer the options right in the question.
Oh, right. Like, would you like tea or coffee?
Exactly. Or do you prefer working in the morning or at night? You're kind of guiding the answer choices there.
Okay, so yes, no, and choice questions. That covers the purpose. But the mechanics, the structure, that seems to be the big hurdle.
It really is. This is what we could call the golden rule. Word order. English questions generally flip the typical statement order.
Right. Instead of subject plus verb, it's often helping verb plus subject plus main verb. That inversion.
That inversion is critical. You can sometimes hear people say things like, you are coming, with a rising tone.
Yeah, very informal, almost like checking.
Exactly. But the standard clear way is, are you coming?
Yeah.
Put that helping verb, are, first.
Same with something like, you like pizza. It sounds incomplete.
It does, because like isn't a helping verb. You need to add do. Do you like pizza? That's the correct structure.
And this structure holds for we questions too, right? After the we word.
Yes. Think, where are you going? You've got where, were, then our helping verb, you subject, going main verb.
Or what do you want? Where do helping verb, you subject, want main verb? That pattern is consistent.
And of course, the tense matters for which helping verb you pick. Did she call for the past? Has he finished? For present perfect.
Understanding that structure really shines a light on the common mistakes people make.
Oh, definitely. Pitfall number one, getting that word order mixed up. Saying where you're going instead of where are you going. It just sounds off.
And the one you mentioned for getting the helping verb, especially do or does. You like this movie?
It's super common. It feels like a shortcut, maybe, but it breaks that fundamental question structure.
What else trips people up?
Sometimes trying to use two helping verbs when only one fits, like can you help me?
Ah, right. Can is already the helping verb there.
Exactly. Just can you help me is all you need.
And there's one more pitfall, less about grammar, more about sound. Intonation.
Hugely important. It signals the type of question. Generally, yes-no questions rise at the end. Do you like it? A's, that upward lilt.
Yeah, it signals you're expecting that yes or no.
But we questions usually fall. What time is it? A downward pitch. Getting this wrong can be confusing.
Right. It might sound like you're making a statement, or even sound a bit abrupt or demanding, depending on the context.
Precisely. It affects how the question lands.
So knowing the types, the structure, the pitfalls, how do you actually get better? How do you put it into practice?
Well, practice is the key word. Consciously try forming questions using the correct structure. Maybe use flashcards or apps that drill the patterns.
And listening helps too, right?
Absolutely. Record yourself. Does it sound right? Does the intonation match the question type? And listen actively to native speakers, interviews, talk shows, even just conversations around you. How do they form questions?
What about making mistakes? People get scared of that.
That's maybe the most important point. Mistakes are inevitable. They're part of learning. Don't let the fear of asking incorrectly stop you from asking at all.
Because asking, even imperfectly, is how you improve and how you get the information you actually need in that moment.
Couldn't agree more. Asking is doing.
Okay, so wrapping this deep dive up, mastering English questions really comes down to understanding that core structure, that helping verb plus subject plus main verb order, practicing it consistently, and paying attention to tone and intonation.
It's a combination, yeah. Structure, practice, sound.
Yeah.
It elevates your communication way beyond just basic statements.
It really does. It opens up so much more interaction.
So, here's a final thought for you listening. How might deliberately thinking about the structure and the intonation of your next few questions actually change how you approach conversations today or tomorrow? Give it some thought.
Great point. And if you found this deep dive helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe to Smart Speak English.
It helps us keep bringing you this kind of content. Thanks for tuning in.